Hello, and welcome to What's New in Ideate BIMLink for the Spring 2017 release. My name is Richard Taylor with Ideate Software, and thanks for joining me today for this short update video. This video is designed for existing Ideate BIMLink customers and covers the new features and benefits found within the calendar year April 2017 release for Ideate BIMLink for Revit 2016, Revit 2017, and Revit 2018. Part of the value of your Ideate software purchase includes these no-cost updates for your originally purchased version. You can easily update within your current version. All the changes mentioned in this video apply to Ideate BIMLink versions for Revit 2016, Revit 2017, and Revit 2018 unless otherwise noted. In this release, you'll find new features, user interface enhancements, and bug fixes. Access to the Revit revision data has always been a key feature of Ideate BIMLink. However, we've now enhanced this feature by allowing users to create new revision sequences directly from the Excel spreadsheet via import, similar to the existing ability to create new areas, schedule keys, masses, generic models, rooms, sheets, and spaces. In addition, many of the Revit revision sequence property information is now editable within Excel, such as the issue status, issued by, and issued to, the revision date and description, as well as the revision type. When the revision status has been set to issued or true, then no other properties are editable within Excel except to toggle the revision status. If the revision status is set to not issued or false, then the aforementioned properties are available for editing within Excel and importing and then updating of the Revit model. You've requested it, and we now have the ability to create model group link definitions. These link definitions can be created in all three versions of Revit. You can also access the model group properties in other link definitions by choosing the Select Available Properties from the drop-down list and choosing Model Group. By choosing properties from the Model Group drop-down, you can also filter the export to Excel on Model Group properties. Both Model Group instance and type information is now available. I can review the Model Group element count as well as if that model group has excluded members. We can also review the parent group if the group is nested. This information is automatically set up in the model group sample link provided with Ideate BIMLink. Changes can be made to the model group type names and then imported back into the model to update the schedule. In Revit 2018, Revit also allows the creation of project or shared parameters for model groups in RVT links. Ideate BIMLink will allow those new project or shared parameters to be included in the export to Excel for editing and manipulation or for filtering within the Ideate BIMLink export. You've requested it, and now line pattern information is available and editable for a line style link. Using the drop-down list feature included in our last Ideate BIMLink update, you can easily modify and choose new line patterns from an available list within your project. Additional information is being reported for material images as well. You can now easily see the full path location for images associated with a specific material, and you can quickly see image locations that don't adhere to your office standards. We've made a number of spatial data improvements in this release of Ideate BIMLink. Previously, retrieving room names from interior elevations used the center point of the elevation view, which could cause some situations where rooms were not being reported correctly. We've lowered the room calculation point to be able to more accurately retrieve the proper room name for interior elevations. Another very big enhancement is the ability within model categories to read room and space data across linked files. For instance, if the room doesn't exist in the main model, Ideate BIMLink can retrieve the room and other parameter information from the linked model by calculating the location between the main model and the linked model. Here is an example of a mechanical equipment export where we would like to use information from the room within the linked architectural model. Even if the space is not created in our MEP model, Ideate BIMLink can calculate the room information from the linked architectural model based on the location. When I select the available properties from drop-down and choose room, I can now select room properties from the linked architectural model. This would include shared or project parameters. When we export the mechanical equipment data, we see some of the room information is missing. Switching back to the Revit model, we realize the room calculation point for the mechanical equipment has not been turned on. We will turn it on and make sure the end connector point is well within the geometry of the room boundary. It's important to have the room calculation connector point on the desired element be within the room boundary of the linked Revit file in order for BIMLink to correctly calculate the room information based on location. Re-exporting the information to Excel confirms the fact that the room information is correctly being read based on the equipment location and room calculation point of the mechanical equipment. We've replaced the discipline filter checkbox for finding link definitions to a helpful search box. Just start typing and Ideate BIMLink will give you a reduced list of only those links that match your input. In order to make the import process more visual and easy to understand, the import dialog now has an advanced visual feature that shows elements that are locked by work sharing in a red highlight, in addition to the warning that elements are locked by work sharing. We are only able to maintain our quality through your excellent communication with our team. Thanks to all of you that have taken the time to reach out to us for feature requests or to report bugs. Even if you need more information in our help file, we'd like to know, so be sure to drop us a line. Existing Ideate BIMLink customers can access their version-specific, no-cost updates via the Help menu option to check for updates, as shown here. The installs are simple and do not require an uninstall. If you're on maintenance or subscription, you may access 2018 software versions. If not on subscription or maintenance, you should contact your partner or sales representative or email us at sales@ideatesoftware.com. Starting now, we have the option for perpetual or subscription licensing. A new perpetual license currently includes 1 year of maintenance. As of January 1st, 2018, new license sales will only be offered as subscription licenses. For more information on Ideate software, including online training, recorded videos, and upcoming events, please visit us online at ideatesoftware.com. I'm Richard Taylor, and thanks for listening to What's New in Ideate BIMLink for the Spring 2017 release.